Peace to the gods and goddesses. This is Brother Sykem, and this is another Key Life Productions coming to you. I'm starting my podcast back up, and I'm going to have to get up in here and really do some work because I've been doing it for a while. And for people to actually come in, join in. So I'm willing to have debates and everything like that. So I'm asking the question, wait a minute, try that again, brother. So I'm willing to have, guess he's gone. Alright. I'm going to be on here for at least an hour. So what is the true religion? Whose God is the real God? So I'm going to be sticking around for about an hour and see what happens. Let's see who comes up in here to defend or to tell me which is the true religion. I left Christianity, so what should I do now? Should I go back to Christianity? Should I be a Hebrew Israelite? Should I be a Muslim? Should I just say screw it all? Lost interest in all these guys. I don't think none of these guys really do anything for anybody. So I don't know why I keep losing connection. Let me see. That's so which is it? Which is the real religion? Or whose God is the real God? Is it Allah? Is it Jehovah? Is it Yahweh Shah? They call the Most High. What does he really do for anybody? Yup. Copy from Egypt. Copy from Kemet. That's the conclusion I come to. We go far back. Everything that we see in their stories, we also see in Kemet. People don't want to realize that. People have a big argument against that. So anybody out there that's a Jew, mainly probably a Hebrew Israelite, because that's where most of our black people are, especially here in Philly. Islam and Christianity, the average Muslim and the average Christian don't know anything about a Hebrew Israelite or Kemet. But Kemet and Hebrew Israelites know everything about Islam and Christianity. So that seems like either one of those is a step up. Either one of those is a step up to me. So I'm just going to be here for about an hour because if I get something good going here, I want to put it on my YouTube, my Instagram, and my Facebook. So haven't done this for a while. Haven't done this for a long time. But they keep deleting my channels. But I got back to it, so I know I'm gonna have to do some work to have some people really come up in here. Emu Elish. That's right. The Epics of Gilgamesh. That was another one. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, all these religions that they gave us is and I hear a lot of people saying that Christianity was in Africa long before slavery. So I started, and then they bring up the Ethiopian Bible. But then I started doing research on the Ethiopian Bible and realized that that was also brought into Ethiopia by a white dude. So I'm doing more research on that, you know, to get that straight. I'll probably be up on Sign of the TV when I talk about that. And they got the Aborigines that say that Aborigine folks now that say that it was no such thing as a slave trade. So if it was no such thing as a slave trade, that would have to mean Deuteronomy 28 is wrong when the Hebrews say we was brought over on slave ships. Or it would have to say that the Aborigines, I haven't met one that can go farther back than the 16th, 15th century. They always got pictures of their ancestors back in the 15th, 16th. They never go back to BC or like a million years ago that trace their ancestral roots. But that's a whole different thing. But let me see, what time was it? What time I started? I started a little bit before 9. So I'll probably be out of here. If nobody shows up to discuss, I'll be out of here by 9:30. People start coming on, and I'll probably stick around till 10 o'clock. A lot of natural disasters, but I mean, I see what you're saying, but it seems like a lot of natural disasters been around forever. Okay, let's go. I'm new at the TikTok thing. I went live one time before with another brother. But most of the time when I go live, I go in on other people's channels and talk. This is the first time, this is probably the second time that I really went live here. I was supposed to do it live with a brother. So I want to get something going because I don't know if you ever heard of Brother Jabari Osaze. Comedic brother, he's a friend of mine. And he wants to do something with me on TikTok. So I'll have to do a few things first so I can, you know, get an audience for him. And, you know, I see people peeping in and jumping back out. and I'm guilty of that. I see something on there and I'm probably not interested and I keep on moving. But as for the guy, I think I left Christianity because, I mean, I started realizing or like looking into certain things, and it was yeah, I see what you mean. But I started, I ran into what you call the Nuwaubian Nation. I don't know if you ever heard of Dr. Malachi Z. York. And this girl that I was crazy in love with gave me this book called The Year 2000 and What to Expect. So I started reading it, and I was like, I'll give you the book back. Yeah, I'll read it, I'll give it back. She's like, no, you won't. You're not giving that book back. And this was back in like 98, something like that. My connection just keep going up. But anyway, I read this book, and everything that I was questioning in the Bible was in that book. I was like, I was already asking questions that got me in trouble anyway. But when I read that book, man, I just went crazy. I just started asking people all kind of questions. A pastor, I've been from Mormon church to a Jehovah's Witness to a Baptist, Apostolic, and the Jehovah's Witness brought me back to my parents and told them that I was unteachable. Like, in other words, keep his ass home. Because I was asking them all kind of questions and they was trying to like get around it, and it was getting frustrated. So I still got one brother to this day that keeps telling me to come to his house for Bible study. So when I do, I probably put it live right here on TikTok. Everybody can see. But I started asking myself, why would God create his own enemy? If God is all knowing, why would he even let Satan exist? Why would and like when Satan turned on him in heaven and everything, why would he put him down here on earth with us? Why didn't he put him across the universe somewhere? Then I'm looking at I started reading more and more through the Bible. Yeah. So I started reading parts of the Bible, and I started seeing like God is like a murderer. God be killing children. He sent she-bears after little children because they laughed at a bald-headed man. And I'm like, what is going on here? So this girl named Tamika that I was liking at that time. Ephot came. The other girl that introduced me to New Not Nation came later. This girl came when I started like realizing certain things. She left Christianity, but she went to Islam. But I'm thinking to myself, she tried to actually get me in Islam. But I'm asking her, the stuff that I'm thinking about this God they teaching us in Christianity, this all-knowing being that's letting all this crazy stuff happen all over the world, Allah is also an all-knowing being that's letting crazy stuff happen all over the world. So I'm like, what goes for one all-knowing God has to go for the other all-knowing God, or any all-knowing God. Because if I'm all-knowing, I'm not going to let the children get kidnapped into human trafficking. I'm not like these pedophile priests that be doing all this crazy stuff. I'm not going to allow certain things happen. Hey, what's going on? Who that? How you doing? Who that I'm talking to? Where I know you from? But anyway, what was I talking about? Because you said my name, and I'm like, who that? But when I left and started realizing certain things that go on in that Bible, I'm thinking like, God has to be either scared of Satan or he got to be buddies with him. Because I'm looking at, who is that? Who is that? I gotta know who that is. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you. But anyway, hey brother, what's going on? Yeah, I be seeing your show all the time. But anyway, I'm looking at I know who you gonna say the real religion is, because you're a Christian. I know you're gonna, God is plural. The word God is actually plural. It's many beings. There are also many different translations. Not on the door and said that. Man, you seem to know a little something, so shoot, I might like to get an interview with you so you can drop some knowledge. You might know some stuff that I don't know. In fact, you probably most likely do know something that I know. That everybody knows something that somebody else don't know. So I would love to get you on for an interview and get something going here. But what was I saying? I keep losing my train of thought. But anyway, whether you come from Allah or whether you talking, oh yeah, how about the flood story? How about the flood story? Can you imagine all the babies, little infants and toddlers floating around in the damn water? How about that? God gets mad and floods the whole planet, killing millions of people, innocent. He saves a bunch of animals. If he can fit all these animals on a boat, first of all, he can snap his fingers and create anything, right? Right? Oh, and he can do anything. Why didn't he just take the animals, put them somewhere because they was innocent, right? And put the children on the boat and have Noah teach the children? Because if these gods is all knowing, right? They should know the words to put in someone's mouth that as soon as they start speaking, that person will automatically come to whichever one of these three religions I got up here. And then we have break-offs in the religions. Because Islam, we got the Moors. Judaism, we got the white, what they call Khazars, and we got the Hebrew Israelites. Christianity, we got the Mormons, we got the Mormons, the Baptists, the Jehovah's Witness. Like I said, I used to be a Mormon, and check this out. Joseph Smith, I know ain't no Mormons gonna be on here, but Joseph Smith, right? He used to ordain black people, black ministers back then when he lived, right? And all of a sudden, he got killed. And then there wasn't no more black ministers. So Brigham Young, I tell Mormons all the time, till this day, Joseph Smith's ancestors say that Brigham Young had Joseph Smith killed. And you said nobody knows. Like I'm thinking maybe you saying that nobody knows where we come from or nobody knows where existence come from. And that's the thing. Everybody try to make up this. Everybody's trying to make up this. These things that, oh, God created it. Oh, we come from the Big Bang. We're thought. It's so many different things out there that people believe where we came from, but nobody really knows. Nobody truly knows. It's all theory. All theory. Everyone believes they are the true religion. That's right. That's right. Every religion, it's over 4,000 religions in the world. Everyone believes that theirs is the truth and everybody else is a lie. That's all of them. And but I can't say all of them because I haven't dove into all of them. But these main ones right here, where my people is into, they all think that somebody else, that everybody else is fake. Islam, man, it's some things about Muhammad. It's some things that he says about black people. And I don't want to offend it because some people say, oh, we not black. But nobody, oh yeah. It's so many things that Islam says about women. The Bible practically say that women are not tools, but are property. The Bible, the Quran, and I guess parts of the Torah say that women are to me, Islam, I mean not just Islam, but religion period, disrespects my mother. It disrespects women, and because the reason why I say it disrespects women, Jesus Christ is the true. The, okay, I mean, if that's what you want to believe, but Christianity, I mean, Islam, religion makes you believe somebody in the sky created you that you never seen, instead of giving that honor to your mom and your dad. Your mom and your dad came together, and when they came together, here you come. You can't show me nothing outside of that. Your mom carried you for 9 months, kicking her in her inside her belly, making her eat all kind of strange things, making her throw up. And then when you're born, somebody gonna come along and tell you some dude in the sky created you. And you're gonna give that imaginary being in the sky homage for giving you your first breath. When everybody, I mean, you see it every day. You can go on YouTube and see women having babies. You can go in a hospital. Any women that pass might be looking at me, might probably had a baby. If you're a father, you've seen your girlfriend or your wife have a baby, but you never seen nobody in the sky point out the sky and create somebody. You never seen it. And so somebody can show me that, I give honor to my mom and my dad for creating me. That's why, wait a minute, hold up. That's why I wear this. Let me turn it around. I wear this every day. The Ankh, the Kemetic word for life. Now I'm not saying that I'm full like Kemetic, but this represents the ovum, the fallopian tube, and some say the birth canal, and some say the phallus. When you say the phallus, that means the man and the woman coming together. It's kind of weird that in ancient Egypt, or Kemet that you can call it, that you see pictures of a man, a woman, and their child. But when you get to Christianity, it's kind of weird because you see two guys and a bird, a pigeon, at that. Hey, peace, bro. What's going on?
Not
Can you hear me?
too much.
Hello? Maybe you're on mute or something. I can't hear nothing. Hello? Can you say? Are you? Wave your hand if you're talking and I just can't hear you. I can't hear nothing you're saying. I don't know what's wrong. Sorry, I couldn't hear nothing you were saying. Maybe it's my end. I don't know. Because I keep losing connection. They keep saying connection loss. They keep saying connection loss. So I'm not sure what's going on. But I don't know if you want to come back up here and try to come in again. Let me see some invite. I don't know if this. I'm not even sure what's going on here. I got to get used to this. Hmm. Lost connection. Why does it keep doing that? Thirteen, 15, 16. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm going to close this part out. Maybe it's bad on my end because let me see who this. Maybe it's something bad, something going on my end. So I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to come back on another time, maybe tomorrow night, and because I keep losing the connection. This is crazy. Invite sent. More. All right. Well, peace. Till next time. This is Key Light Productions, and I will see you when I see you.